Hi guys, today you have already actually watched a video on finding the area of triangles, and so we are from Math Antics, and now we're going to go over a few from the book on page 676. So if you want to turn there, pause the video if you need to. We are on page 676. Okay, so as in the video, you found a formula, or you were shown a formula that gives you the area of a triangle. So the area formula was base times height, and then you divided that by 2. So we're going to do that for number 1, 2, and 3. So number 1 is on actual grid paper, so we have to count the spaces. That's the base. So let's look for the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can label that. Now here the height could be the diagonal or it could be the perpendicular, but as in the video, you always use the perpendicular line to the base, where we look for that right angle. So the diagonal line is just a side length, it's not actually the height. So if I look here at the height, 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 units for the height. So we would multiply the base times the height and divide it by 2, and we can put that in fraction form. So we have 4 times 3 is 12 divided by 2, and that would give me 6. So the answer would be 6 units squared, if you can fit that there. And we're using units because we don't know if it's feet, meters, inches, centimeters. We are not sure. All right, let's take a look at number 2. We want to find the base, and it looks like the base is 12. And the height is labeled in the middle, perpendicular to the base, which is 8. Whoopsie, didn't want to do that. 12 times 8 divided by 2. So 12 times 8 is 96. And half of 96, if you want to use a calculator, you can, but most of us know that 96 divided by 2 is 48. And we're going to then put 48 feet. They give us the unit squared. So every single time we find the area of a triangle, we're finding base times height and then splitting that in half by dividing by 2. So now we have some decimals here. So we have the base is 15 and 6/10. The height is 11 and 25/100, and we're going to divide that by 2. So I don't know if you can see my calculator very well. It looks kind of dark there, so let me grab my phone. See if that works any better. Yeah. So let's go 15 and 6/10 times 11 and 25/100, and we get 175 and 5/10. So now we have to divide that by 2. So we get an area of 87 and 75/100 meters squared. There could be fractions, decimals, whole numbers, big numbers, small numbers. Every single time we find the area of a triangle, we are going to use the same formula, base times height divided by 2. All right, let's look at number 4. Tayshawn designs uniquely shaped ceramic floor tiles. What is the base of the tile shown? So there is the unique shape, and we're given the area and the height, but we don't know the base. That's the mystery. So we want to put that into an equation. So we know that 21 is equal to 6 times b divided by 2. 6 times b divided by 2. So we need something divided by 2 to equal 21, and you should see that here we want 42, because 42 divided by 2 is 21. So 6 times what would give me 42? And you're probably thinking 7, because 6 times 7 divided by 2, 42 divided by 2 would give me 21. So they're asking us, what is the base? The base is 7 inches, not squared because it's not the area, it's just a side length. All right, let's look at number 5. Consuela made a triangular paper box as shown. what is the area of the top of the box? Now, obviously, that's a three-dimensional figure, but they just want to know the area of the top. So we have a base of 10. The perpendicular line, the height is 9 divided by 2. So we have 10 times 9 is 90 divided by 2, and that would be 45. So the area of the top of the box is 45 centimeters squared. So now what you're going to do is work on page 677, do the best job that you can do, and check your answers at the end of the hour. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day. Bye.